So if that's, can you just get it up on the TV, and then you'll be able to lift the TV inside to get the score, mate.
You over?
Yep, it's 1 wicket and 4 runs. So,
1 for 7.
yep.
Oh, 1 for 22. That was Freeman facing. This is not Coy. This is the other. What's his name again?
Did I?
Riley Coy. No, no, no.
No, this isn't
no.
Coy. Liam, who's the bowler, mate?
Davis.
No, it's not Davis. Four.
I remember him from the last
Is it
one.
Alistair Johnston?
No, it's not. I think it was
Lim?
Alan. I think it's Alan.
No.
No, you said it's not Davis, not Alan. Oh, it is. You're right. Sorry. That was a single then.
Yes. So 4 and a 1.
I thought he bowled last time. It was similar to.
Similar, but that was Jamison Allen, who was number 18. I know.
No more than me.
I know.
You just look so really familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same colouring or something. Get a bit of that on that, and he's gone. Or it's gone for small. One of the two. So do you play yourself now?
Match Queens versus Broadbeach. Score is 2 for 43 after 6 overs. Last over went for a few, but finished with Jack Winton being clean bowled after hitting 3 consecutive fours. Nathan Hill walks to the crease to join Mitch Freeman. Nathan is on a pair today, so we'll see how he goes when he comes onto face. Connor Sternberg is back on to bowl with Mitch Freeman on strike. Powerful drive there by Mitch, but straight to the fielder and no run. The second match is started off with a faster scoring rate than the first match, but that's pretty standard. The wicket normally flattens out quite nicely and makes it much more enjoyable to bat on in the afternoon. So we look forward to a high-scoring match, this one. Nice bowling there from Connor. Broadbeach will be looking to get revenge after Queens won the opening match. All well bowled, but misfield gives the batters a single. It's certainly not what you want to see in a T20, is an easy single. And here's Nathan Hill on strike. Wouldn't be very often he'd be facing a pair in the same day. Oh. Leg by, so he's still not off the duck. But he's at the other end, so safe for another ball. Freeman on strike. And coming into bowl. Powerful shot. Lofted. Beautiful shot, that one by Mitch Freeman. Through that front leg and went wallop. That's what we like to see from Mitch. Very confident young batsman. Got lots of power. Good to see him using it.
That just been over. One more. Okay.
Oh, wow. LBW. Umpire Gordon Mackay might be feeling the wrath of his teammates later on for giving that one out. And that's the end of the over 2. Yeah, for 7 off 10. Is Jackson Batch. Yes. So it's a bit of a surprise that was given out LBW. Didn't look like he was too far back in his crease. Right arm over to a left-handed batsman. But that's what the umpire's for. He's in the best position, so we'll have to presume that he made the right call then. Well, we won't presume that. It is Gordo after all. I'm not give him much credit. There's a nice leg glance there by Nathan Hill. He's off the mark there. He'll be very happy. There's Jackson Batch on to strike. Oh, and he starts with a reverse sweep. Not quite the orthodox way to get off the mark, but that's how he's done it. Mark that one as a highlight in the package. Not necessarily for the right reasons. By yeah. You don't often see buys in the scorecard when Broadbeach are fielding. It's not Steve Baker. The gloves this afternoon. He's given a young fella an opportunity. Lachlan Creed is the wicketkeeper. Oh. Drop ball there. Jackson Batch trying to cut it and be a bit too cute. That's a bit better. End of the over. Connor Sternberg to continue from the southern end. Orthodox shot there by Hill. Came through a little bit slower than he expected. Really very strong with a pull shot, Nathan Hill, so gets another one of those. Expect him to try and launch it into the creek. Nice square drive there, and a slight misfield gives him a single. Batch on to strike. Is it? The block hole, that one. Well bowled. Dot ball. Key to getting a decent score here for Queens will be to not lose any wickets for a while. Already lost 3. They want to build a partnership here. And that's a lovely lofted drive. Extra cover for 4. I'll give Nathan some confidence. When he's playing freely, he does hit the ball extremely well, Nathan. Oh, tried to repeat it. Couldn't. 6 runs off the over. 3 for 58 after 9. We'll see a change of bowler at this end. Jake Grove finishing his 4-over spell for 2 for 22. Richie Benner would love to see that. And Lucas Coy back on the bowl. Lucas bowling to Jackson Batch. And played. Mid-on's quite deep, so he took a single there. Smart cricket. Lucas played with Queens 2 years ago. These batters will know Lucas quite well. And in saying that, Lucas will know them quite well. The wind is swirling. They did take a single on that. A life there for Nathan Hill. Didn't get it cleanly as he wanted, but got away with it. Well bowled by Lucas Coy. He's troubling Jackson Batch here. Another leg by. So 9 runs off the over, 7 off the bat, and 2 leg byes. So after 10 overs, score is 3 for 67. Rolly Coy on. So the Coy brothers are on from Riley from the southern end, and Lucas from Fielder out there, who happens to be Lucas Coy. So that's a single. Oh, that's short. He mishit it, but it's still going for 4. Can't bowl there to Nathan Hill. He does love them there. Riley's actually quite lucky that it only went for 4. See where he puts this next one. Oh, in the slot, and he's whacked that a bit more elevated, and it's gone for 4 as well. Not as short as the last one, but still in the slot for Nathan Hill. Took full advantage of it. He's moved on to 20 from 13 balls now. And he 11 off the over so far. 1 ball still to come. So a better long length, and was only defended through to point for 0 runs. So 3 for 78 off 11 overs. So run rate is 7.09. Scoring a good rate so far. Who's this bowler, guys? Bakes? Bakes. Who's the bowler, please? And oof, got away with that one. Short down leg side, and Jackson Batch only managed to hit it straight to the short fine leg. Should have done more with that, Jackson, but the short one outside off stump this time and put back behind point and coming back for 2. And 2 more in his 1 net session he's had this year. I must say, I'm not a big fan of the reverse sweep, but if you've been practicing it, you can do it, then why not? Jackson just mishit down on the ground to the mid wicket, no run. Well, another short one on the hip and fielder down on the boundary there, so that's just a single. Bit of a mixed over this. Oh, that's well played by Nathan Hill. That was a full toss outside off stump, and he's dispatched it over the cover boundary for 4. 9 runs off that over. Takes it on to 3 for 87 after 12. Yep, 9 off the over. The southern end. Jackson Batch on strike.
We've had 12 overs.
Yep. Up in the block hole that one and played back to the bowler. Young Riley's bowling has come a long way. Only a couple of years ago, he was a wicket keeper. Always capable of bowling, a good net bowler. He's now doing it in games. Very nice batsman to watch too, Riley. Genuinely nice young man he is. Pleasure to play with him when he was at Queen's a couple of years ago. Good to see him continue to develop and play in this first grade trial match for Broadbeach. Full ball outside off, driven to the deep point. Nice fielding out there, just a single. Scores 3 for 88 after 12.3 overs. Roll in again. Not your technically correct cover drive, that one. Given it went to mid on. No run there. But that has forced a change in the field. The mid on has been a pretty good over this so far by Riley. 2 runs off it with 1 ball to come. The full one outside off, which has been hit down to third man for a single. That 3 runs off the over, 3 for 90 after 13. Fourteenth over has been bowled by Alistair Johnson. 4 runs off the 4 balls so far. Bowling good line and length. And clean bowled. Well bowled. Jackson Batch out for 14. Handy partnership comes to an end there. As Batch walks off, Michael Durbridge walks in. Michael Durbridge, a handy batsman himself, but does enjoy hitting the ball very hard. So would be hoping to take advantage of this trial and get some runs on the board in the T20s. First ball. Blocked back to the bowler off out from his pads. Half a peel there, but not given. End of the over. 4 runs off it and a wicket. 4 for 94 after 14 overs. After a pretty good last over, Riley Coy looks to be continuing. Run rate is 6.71. So these 2 batters will be looking to keep that going for and increasing it over the last 6 overs. A fine leg, a deep cow, long on, point and third man on the boundary. Oh, nice strike there by Nathan Hill. It's mid off, and they go through for a single. Ridge on strike, short ball, and ball on the ground for a single. He's off the strike. Nice cut shot by Nathan Hill. The back end of the bat, so it goes down to third man for a single. With 5 men on the boundary, that's what they'll be looking for, is a single every ball, and wait for that loose one to try and put it away. Very nicely struck by Durbridge, but straight to Danny at short cover. No run there. Dan's glide into backward point for a single. As a club, as a first grade coach, that's what Derbs has been talking about, playing the soft hands and looking for those singles at every opportunity. He's putting that into action today. And Nathan Hill is going a different method, smashing it back past the bowler lofted, but went for 4 nonetheless. So that's 8 runs off that over. Takes the score under 4 for 102 after 15 overs. Strong finish to the over then by Nathan. Moves on to 34 from 22 deliveries. Short ball, but also a lack of pace on that made it hard to get onto. And through to the keeper. Quick single there by Derbs. Short ball and thrashed away over wide long on for 4 runs by Nathan. That's his 7th boundary in 38 runs, so he's finding the boundary fairly consistently. Which in a T20 with 5 fielders out, that's not easy to do. Oh, one's down leg side and is gone for 4 wides. Certainly not what young Alistair was hoping for. That's better. Nice long length there. Straight to the fielder, no run. Oh, well bowled, full and straight. And all Hilly could do is French cut that one to deep backward square for a single. And a single by Devs to finish the over. 12 runs off that over. Takes it to 4 for 114 off 16 overs. So a partnership of 20, run rates up to 7.13. 4 overs to go, 6 wickets in the shed still. This is set up to allow the batsmen to be a bit free with their stroke play and try and get a big score. With 4 overs to go, I think they'll be looking to get around the 145 to 150 mark. Nice push there. Backward point by Durbridge for a single. Singles a good result at this stage for young Riley. Oh, well bowled. That's taken the top of the middle stump by the looks of that. Pretty much a perfect ball. Really good bowling by Riley Coy. Nathan was hitting the ball very well. Out for 39 off 26 balls with 7 fours, a strike rate of 150. Very good innings. That one comes to an end. And in comes Sam Winton as the next batter. We'll see what happens with Sam. He'll be looking to work the singles early on, I would think. There is still 5 out on the boundary, so plenty of opportunities for singles. Riley in. And yes, exactly what he does. A nice drive to just left of mid-off for an easy single and get off the strike. There's Durbridge back on the strike. Riley Coy in. Bit of an ugly strike by Durbridge. Down to long on. But effective. It was on the ground and they get 2 runs. Oh, that's a big hit. That's exactly where Derbs loves them. And he didn't hold back on that one. Into the trees for 6. When you release that, Riley will be thinking, yep, that's pretty much where I wanted it to be. And Michael Durbridge hit it exactly where he wanted it to be as well. Another short ball and another pull shot. They're running hard and coming back for the second, and we'll do it easy. So that's a good over. 13 runs, 12 off the bowler and a buy-in. No, that was a wicket, wasn't it? So there was 12 runs and a wicket. 526 to score after 17 overs. Run rate's gone up to 7.41. Durbridge has moved on to 15 off 11 balls. Set up for a nice finish of this innings. Change of bowler here. Looks like Lucas Coy is coming on from the northern end. Sam Winton on strike. Straight and hit straight back to Lucas. He fields it, no run. Full and straight. Sam Winton missed an opportunity there. Hit him in the pad and another dot ball. Well played by Sam Winton. Oh, and bit of sloppy fielding there. Misfield first to give them an easy single. They came back for the second and then not taken cleanly by the keeper, so went back for a third run. Valuable runs that. Broadbeach won't be too happy with that one. Lucas sitting into Durbridge and slices that one down to fine leg. Just a single this time. Score moves under 130. Two balls left in the over. Sam Winton on strike. And we'll run through for a single. Durbridge on strike. He'll be hoping for something just short of a length, which he can hoik over the short square boundary here. But it was full and straight and played through to cover, no run. Good last ball, that one by Lucas. 5 runs off the over. 5 for 131 after 18 overs. Yep, 16 and yes. Sternberg. Oh, okay. That it is to Sam Winton. Short ball, pull, fielder just behind square, so just a single. The stage of the innings, they'll be running for everything, so Burbage was backing up quite a lot then and made it through very easily. Another short ball, another hoik. Fielder is there, but he just turns and watches it go over his head. Beautiful shot, that one by Derbs for 6. He did pick the fielder out very well and hit it straight over the top of him. Oh, this one's a straight shot. And another 6. Same result. Wow. That's really nice striking. Back over the side screen, that one. Sternberg corrected his line then, and his length was a little bit fuller, but Durbridge just went bang. Beautiful batting, that. Shows how nicely this wicket has flattened out. Coming off very nicely. And he's gone for a third, but it's sliced and falls short of the long off. Just a single. Full toss, called a no ball, and hit for 4. Nice shot that by Sam. Short arm jab that one to the boundary, and is rewarded with a free hit as well. Oh. And Sam has committed the cardinal sin of missing the free hit. Goes through to the keeper for a dot ball. But he'll have to loft it back over the bowler's head. And they come back for 2 runs. Winton hit that. I've got that as over. Yeah?
No, one more.
One more. Oh, so last ball of the over is a run out.
Who's out?
Durbridge is out, run out.
29.
For 29, yes. It's not 154. So Lucas Coy bowling the last over. Single first ball. Michael Ethel. Oh dear. Oh! Will be down as a highlight, that one. It's a dead set run out opportunity. Missed from point blank range to fielder. He'll be feeling a little bit embarrassed about that. And Michael Ethel was going to be run out for a golden duck. And now he's still there, one off one ball. Interesting. Two's the call. Fielder's got it. Back into the and yes, Sam Winton is not happy, but he is run out. Is that Joel going out? Yeah. Joel Lawson is the new batsman. New batsman on strike, and they go through for a quick single. They make it this time. The score on 157, which Queens will be very happy with. I think with 4 overs to go, they were looking for about 145 to 50. So big over in there of 22 helped them to elevate that. And well played down to fine leg by Michael Ethel. Another single. So the last one more legal delivery to go in the innings. Be faced by Joel Lawson. Big swing, straight back to the... Oh, and another... Oh, wow. That was a dot ball. Should have been a run out, but then should have been a single. That's pretty comical stuff there, that last over, actually. Seven for 158, which they will be very happy with. They missed out on a couple of opportunities there as well, but innings off. Bowling was Conan Sternberg, 1 for 36 off his 4. Jake Grove, 2 for 22 off his 4. That was a good spell. Lucas Coy, none for 26, I think that is. Alistair Johnson, 1 for 23. Riley Coy, 1 for 34. And Brian Sargent. chase by Broadbeach. Target is 159. First ball of the innings. Sam Winton comes in. Distinct bright pink ball flying through to the keeper, Jack Winton. It must be said, had an average game with the gloves. Liam Dennison on strike. Play a miss. While the wicket does flatten out in the afternoon, with the new ball, you certainly can get some lift, pace and bounce. So Sam will be looking to maximise the efforts with the new ball. Nicely played behind point. Coming back for two. Sam in again. Down leg side, that'll be a wide. What a great way to spend a Saturday afternoon at the cricket, doing some scoring. Just finished a nice donut from Carly's kitchen, drawing a 4x gold from the bar. Life's pretty bloody good.
Melinda. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Oh, short one there by Sam. Went through at nose height for Liam, who's quite tall. Ended up at the ankles of the keeper, though. So while there is some pace and bounce in the wicket, it's not exactly a lightning wicket. Soft hands there, quick single, shy at the stumps. Kyle does make it through for a single. Looked touch and go there, but shy at the stumps from Michael Ethel missed. So it was home safely. Kyle face his first delivery from Sam. And lets it go through to the keeper. Nice first over by Sam, 4 off it.
Your phone charging?
Mine.
That's a bit better. Wide. Liam does jump at that one, but misses it. Through to the keeper for a dot, which has enticed the keeper up to the stumps to have a word with the young batsman, I think. Give him some encouragement, I'm sure. Sam is known for giving encouragement to the opposition. Dot ball there. And I think Jack is coming up to the stumps to keep. Yes, he is. Put some pressure on Liam to stay in his crease. I'm not sure that's by as it came off Jack's gloves down to short third man for a bye. Good bowling by young Lucas. He's gone for 3 byes. It's certainly a tough one, but you do want your wicketkeeper getting down and stopping those. That was another good ball. Not sure what that missed. One ball left in the over. Jack's not looking very comfortable behind the stumps with the gloves there at the moment, but he's persisting up to the stumps. And he takes that one cleanly. Short outside off, but straight to cover, no run. Wide there by Sam. Another dot ball. A bit windy here. Breeze coming off the sea. For all 3 viewers out there that are listening to this, I apologise for the commentary, not as good as Brownie earlier, but I'm what you got, so bad luck. Sam Winton to Kyle Brockley again, another dot ball. It's played out to the point, no run there. None for 10 in the 3rd over. Winton comes in the bowl again, down leg side, a wide call, they run through for 2 wides. Both Sam and Jack will be disappointed with that. Sam for bowling a wide and Jack for not taking it cleanly and stopping the extra run. Well bowled. Great spot that by Sam. That's his bread and butter. Broadbeach should be looking to get on with it here in the power play, not to let the required run rate go too far out, and that's a nice way to go about it. It's not very smart cricket by Sam. Last ball over. Short. Better line though, and can only be played to. Clubhouse end. Oh, Broccoli on strike. Well bowled. Full set side off. And skewed away to gully. No run.
If you want your charger back, you can have it. So thank you for that, mate.
Take your cover.
I'm gonna come back and get it.
Charges. And well fielded by Alex. Got down and stopped it getting past him. And run through for a single. This to Liam. Oh, well bowled. But once again, through the keeper. Oh, well bowled, but down there. No third man in play. So with a target of 159, the run rate required is now up to 8.44. 2 overs left in the power play. They will be wanting to take as many runs as they can in this last 2 overs of the power play. Opportunity here for, with the spinner on, Michael Ethel coming on to bowl. So we've got a deep mid wicket on the boundary, fairly square, and a short fine leg as the fielding positions. Oh, short one in there, played nicely. Fielded by wicket keeper and through for a single quite easily. Liam Dennison is showing maturity in his batting at the moment. Looking for singles at every opportunity, loading things where he can. Has proven himself at first grade level, Liam, definitely. 100 early last year. Certainly is a quality young batsman. Single to Kyle Broccoli there. It's good over so far. 2 runs off 4 balls. Nice long length there. All Liam could do is defend that on the offside, but no opportunity for a single there. Took a long time to think about that and finally decided, yes, that is straight enough. Young Liam Dennison out LBW. Nice innings of 13 though. Comes to an end. Great over by Michael Ethel. 2 runs and 1 wicket. Last over of the power play. 1 for 26 after 5, so that was a fantastic on Broadbeach to make the most of this last over in the power play. So the field, two fielders out, allowed out, and they are long on and a long off, straight. But that's where side off, play a miss, dot ball, good start. Then a bit short of this one, and slapped the wide long on, just a single. Good fielding there by young Lucas. Ball just set up, but the line was straight enough where the only way to hit that was back over long on, so not much damage done there. Nice easy single into the offside by Danny to get off the mark. Two batters are very experienced. They're not going to be daunted by this proposition. Rate's now at 9, but for batters these days, that's not a daunting task. If you get in and start hitting the ball nicely, seems to be fairly common to be able to get that scoring rate. Nice push to mid-off. The short cover came across, couldn't cut it off, so through for an easy single. Looks in again. Full and straight. Played to cover. No run there. 5 runs off the over. Good over by Alex. 1 for 31 after 6. So that's the end of the power play. Michael Ethel to continue. So now the field can spread a bit. There is a deep mid wicket, a long on, long off, and cover fielder on the boundary. Plenty of coverage on the boundary for Michael. And first ball's played back to him for a dot. Nice use of the feet there by Cole. And a long off for a single. Ball to the fielder at deep mid wicket. That's a single. Another single down to long on. So after 7 overs, Broadbeach are 1 for 34. Pushes the asking rate up to 9.62. But these batters aren't looking stressed at the moment. It's biding their time, getting in and set. Sure, it won't be too long before they start pushing the run rate to try and peg this back. Alex Polglaze is going to continue. Oh, Broccoli on strike. Good line there. Play and miss. Dot ball. Change of field here. The point goes back 3/4 of the way to the boundary. We've got the cover on the boundary, long off, long on, and cow. Mid wicket. And another play miss. Ball. Pulling straight again. Blocked to cover. No run. Excellent start to the over this by Alex. 3 dot balls. Oh, powerfully struck. Came at the bowler, but it was a good line of length, so all he could do was power it back to long off for a single. Well, wide, that one's a touch wide. Bowler doesn't look happy, but when do they look happy? Bowler close to the stumps and you won't have a problem. Oh, short, but there's a fielder out there. 2 bounces and picked up. Back to the bowler, so just a single there. 3 balls, 3 runs so far off the over with 5 balls bowled. See if he finishes the over off strongly. Cole came at him again, but ended up making it a Yorker. So he just able to keep that out. No run. So after 8 overs, score is 1 for 37. He's been playing at this club for many years. He's only about 21 or so, Blake, but unfortunately, despite him being at the club for some formative years, he never picked up the opportunity to tuck his shirt in. Bit of a disgrace, really, but what can you do? Apart from that, he's a great young man, good bowler, fun to have around the club. So despite us wanting to do something about his shirt being untucked all the time, we'll let him get away with it if that's his only fault. Especially when he's bowling so well. So change in the field with Kyle on strike. The cover goes back onto the boundary and the fine leg comes up into the circle. So you've got a third man, deep cover, long off, long on, and mid-wicket on the boundary. Short fine leg, mid-wicket. And he drops that into the offside for a single. One for 39. And the grub picks up another wicket. Yep. Danny out for 4. Gabe Leach, the new batsman, 14 years old, walking confidently out to the middle. Lele. Blake will be bowling to Gabe Leach. Field has changed again. The deep cover has come in to a standard cover and the fine leg back on the boundary. Gives him a change up first ball. Rolled his fingers over that one. Through to the keeper for Chapman in again. A bit faster this time. Commentating. Another dot ball. Good over this. 2 runs and a wicket. 1 ball left in the over. Bit short. Gabe leaves that through to the keeper. End of the over. 1 for 2 for Blake Chapman. 1 wicket for 2 runs. And 2 for 39 after 9. Required rate is now gone up to 10.91. Change of bowler again. This will be Joel Lawson coming on from the clubhouse end.
I'm sorry. Lawson.
Yep, Joel Lawson. Let's see how Joel goes. He's got plenty of field on the boundary. First ball is short and over the boundary for 6, and looks like it's in the creek. Let's hope it. No, it went over the creek. That's good.
Yep, landed in the creek.
6 gets hit on that side at Queens. You want it to go over the creek for sure. Many a ball has come back like a piece of soap. Another. Oh, that was a better ball by Joel. Quicker through the air there. Angled in. A batsman backed away thinking he's going to be able to smash that one as well. Wasn't quite able to. Oh. Smashed back at the bowler by Kyle Brockley, and he goes through for a single on the misfield. Saying that, if he didn't get a hand on it, it's probably 4 the way he hit that. So shaking his hand out there. I think that hurt. Played by young Gabe. Send it to cover. And an easy single to long on there. He's off the mark. First run in grade cricket for Gabe.
I haven't.
That'll be a relief for him, and it's certainly a relief for his mother. Oh, top ball there to finish the over. 8 runs coming off Joel's first over. Score is 2 for 47 after 10. If Gabe looks back at this on YouTube later on to have a look at his first innings in senior cricket, we'll be able to see some nice style from him in his first few balls. And his mother is getting less nervous with every ball he's faced. Doing a fantastic job. She is scoring all day today. Yep, Blake Chapman to continue. Through to the keeper, that one.
How many overs have we?
How many have we had?
Yes.
In this innings, 10, but all over the day. What? 70 overs. I've only got 10 left.
Well bowled by Blake and very well played. Been bowling the shorter ball to young Gabe, getting him on his back foot, and then bowled a full one, but batsman was well and truly up to it on the front foot and played it nicely to deep mid-wicket for a single. edged there by Kyle. Well bowled, but edged for 4. That's the nature of T20 cricket. Generally don't have any slips, especially this point of the game. So if you can get it away nice and fine past the keeper, generally you do get good value for that shot. Intentional or not, doesn't matter. Still 4 in the scorebook. Kyle moves on to 21. Forward straight by Blake. Straight to the cover fielder for no run. Bowled by Blake. Defended to wicket, no run. Given the game situation here, the required run rate's now up to 11.5. I have a sneaking suspicion Broadbeach aren't do that well, and they get an opportunity to go hard at the end. Then that's what I imagine they will be doing. But for the moment, they're just playing sensible cricket and trying to get as deep as they can. End of the over there. 7 runs off it. 1 for 9 for Blake off his 2 overs, and 2 for 54 after 11. We'll see what Kyle's intentions are this over, I think, with the spinner on. If he's very ultra aggressive, then I'm sure this is the time for him to put that into play. Yes, short ball and leg side, helped on its way. Yep, to the boundary for 4. Joel, or bowled. Joel's not necessarily the most economical bowler in T20 cricket, but boy, he does find a way to get a wicket when needed. Changing back to over the wicket now. It's amazing the knack that Joel's got for picking up a wicket just at the right time. Full toss, and Sam Winton under it and taken. And that is a valuable wicket. Just as I was saying, Joel does pick up the wicket. Well taken by Sam Winton. And that is the end of Kyle Brockley. The good old fully by the spinner comes into play again. It's incredible how many times a horrible delivery gets a wicket. Defended the leg side by Gabe. Duck ball. Well bowl. No, not well bowl. It's wide. Well bowled. This is the 12th. Bowled to Gabe. Flicked mid wicket. No run there. End of the over. Successful one for Joel after being smashed for 4 first ball. He had wide in there, 5 runs, but picked up the valuable wicket. So after 12 overs, 3 for 59. Asking rate now is 12.5 and over. And looks like a change in bowler from the northern end. Looks like Nathan Hill is coming on to bowl. He'll be bowling to Brian Sargent. He hasn't faced a ball as yet. Here's a cack-hander. Left-handed batsman, so bowled Nathan. Not your normal orthodox style of bowling by Nathan, but it actually is quite difficult to read and pick up the pace, or lack of. And Brian's done that quite nicely, putting him over the mid-wicket boundary for 4. Which has meant they have decided to put someone out on the boundary there, which is a very smart move. Nicely knocked at a point for a single. Well played there by Gabe. Run off the face of the bat. A short third man for a single. Michaela, can you move away, please? We're trying to score here. Lily, go away that way, please. Oh, oh. And the short ball through to the keeper. That's the end of the over. So 4, 5, 6, 7 runs off the over. 3 for 66 after 13. Lawson again. Lawson bowling this. Lawson to continue. The ball play back to the bowler. Last one length there. It's only defended. Another dot ball. Oh, short and put away behind square, but fielder comes round, gets it, cuts it off, and back into the keeper for 2 runs. Sanders, so field all changing. And the single dot ball. End of the over, 3 off, 3 for 69 after 14. That's what he. Right, bowling this. Just the 2 off the over so far. Last ball coming up now. Slower ball and a short fine leg, but no run. So another good over. Nathan's bowled 2 overs, none for 9. Total is 3 for 71 after 15. Cody Little is the new bowler. And I'm from the southern end. With him and Nathan bowling in tandem, they're trying to beat them with a lack of pace. Make the batsmen do all the work. And work Brian did. Worked it, lofted to wicket for a single. Well bowled by Cody. Is rated as a decent net bowler, Cody. Doesn't normally get much of an opportunity in a game to bowl, but run through for a quick single there. Clearly just a opportunity for the Broadbeach batters to have some time in the middle. And just as I say that, Ryan Sargent Spoons a full toss to Lucas
Yeah,
Popeman,
swimmers still.
and another wicket falls. Easy catch, that one. Handy bowling this by Cody. 1 wicket for 2 runs off his 5 balls so far. Alistair Johnson is the new batsman.
For a new bin. Oh, yeah.
And they did cross, so Alistair won't be on strike. Gab has been in there now for 24 balls as a sort of batsman. He'll be on strike. Well played. It's the end of the over. 2 runs and a wicket. Score is 4 for 73 after 16 overs. And cut out to point. No run. This really is a good opportunity for the batsman to carve up some pretty poor bowling. Well played out through the cover there for 2.
I had a bit.
Through for another single. Well run there. Commentating, it's because I am tucking into a sandwich supplied by Carly's Kitchen. Been delicious food that she's served up. If you do plan on coming down to Queens this season, then great work behind the stumps there by Jack Winton. That's a wide and a stumping. Batting quite nicely there. But a wide down leg side and really nicely taken by Jack Winton, and Lightning had the bails off. Fan Young Gabe out of his crease. It's It's really nicely done by Jack. Makes up for some of the buys that he's let through earlier in the day. New batters, Jamison Allen. Another young cricketer from Broadbeach who's quite a talented young man. Very determined young man. Nice outswing pace bowler. Can handle the bat quite nicely. Wide down the side there. One for 6 off his over. 5 for 79 the total. Nicely straight down the left side. Coming back for 2. End of the over, 3 runs off it. 5 for 82. So with 2 overs remaining, they're basically just going through the motions out there at the moment. Mitch Freeman is going to continue. Mitch Freeman again. It's the ball into the offside for a single there. Played into the offside there. See, batsmen just want to see the day out. It's a trial match after all. What happens here means nothing. They're going to get as much benefit out of it as they can by spending time in the middle. Short one and put away.
18.
Floated up by Mitch. Oh, great fielding there by, oh, Blake Chapman. That's a single off the over. Whole glaze. Full toss. Hit to mid off. Just a single. Reduce that target down to 75 or 5. Going to be a bit tough from here, but anything's possible. Oh, through for a single. Good bowling by young Alex. New to the club this year and been working very hard at training. Three balls remaining in this match. Full toss and a no ball. Free hit coming up here. Let's see what Alistair does with it. Swings at it and gets it through the infield, heading out towards the boundary, but it's been cut off by Lucas. And come back for 2. Two balls left. Down the mid on for another single. Last ball of the day, about to be bowled. It's a very good batting performance by Queens in the second game, who set up the victory. And a good start with the ball rendered Broadbeach never in the chance. So they never looked like getting anywhere near the target, so they used it as batting practice. So that brings the Yep. Thank you very much. Not as good as brownies, but